Be like, homie, why you smoke so much? Write these memories on the paper and I roll it up. You ain't gotta give me no credit, I ain't done enough. 24 inches on the Chevy like a Tonka truck. Why they ain't never showed me love when I was growing up? Motivated. It was just a different day.
Yo.
I was trying to get it each and every way.
Now
that's me.
That's funny.
No. But hey man, excuse my unprofessionalism. You know what I'm saying?
It get like that. You about to say.
What you been listening to though? Like as far as songs, like you know, it's a lot of stuff that done came out. J. Cole.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been listening to that UGK.
Oh, you been kicking the old school,
man.
So like, what you mean, like, what album? Like, talking about 90s album, 90s UGK, or like 2000s UGK?
Yeah, more like 2000s. So I did go back and listen to. I think that was their first album. I don't know if it was their first, but it was like.
Which one?
92. I can't even remember the name of it. But.
With the was you been on like let me see it, bend over, let me see it. No did. Or you been on like you talking about like
I
know what you're talking about though. I don't even feel like looking it up. But if we talking about music, man, what you think about when you be riding? Is it certain stuff you don't say in songs? Like when you be riding?
Certain stuff, something like that.
As in, like what don't you say? Like what's too far for you?
Like they say when Kevin Gates said,
"But eat this weed," or in your when you eat the butt.
Nah, not that part. But he
drinking
said,
the piss.
Nah, but yeah, I mean them parts too. You them parts too. When he said, "I go to war, but God behind you."
Go to war, God behind you.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, yeah, man.
What about when he got to hitting that Alhamdulillah? Then we got to doing the prayer.
Yeah.
You be quoting. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nah, it sound cool, but
yeah, we ain't Muslims, so it ain't no point in us trying to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sound cool, but yeah, nah. I might say the little word I know. I don't know. Yeah. When I catch it, but other than that, sure.
So so you know, if you be cautious about what you say, you think that like people who not black be cautious when the N-word come up in songs? If they by themselves just chilling.
You should do it. Do I think they be cautious?
Yeah, do you think they...
Hell no, they're not cautious. I mean, sure, just like, nah, hell no.
They letting it out.
Yeah, just like you would be...
We hear a song with cracker in there, we saying it.
Or if we come up in regular conversation or
we
something.
Saying
like,
it.
Like...
So why do you think
cares? I don't think they care either. Like,
why you think they get held accountable for that? Like, why you think people be trying to hold them accountable? You know it... Cause you know I'm one of them people, bro. Like I'm black, bro, but like you can't black me to death, bro. You know I always talk about that.
What you mean you can't black you to death?
Like, cause I feel like when you
Dr.
try to
Umar.
Yeah, bro. Hey man, don't get me started. Don't get me started on Dr. Umar, man. Cause you already know how I feel about that, bro.
You know, hell, you know how I feel too.
Yeah, you see. I think that's what differs in the skin tone. Cause how I see it, bro. If it was up to Dr. Umar, I wouldn't exist.
You would. You just wouldn't.
He say no mixed race babies.
You would, but you just wouldn't be how you is. You'd be either all one or all the other or something.
Come on, bro. You know Lonzo Ball.
You either been Ezel or you would have been Brandon.
This boy here. You know Lonzo Ball. You know the Ball brothers that's in the NBA.
Yeah.
So they was on a podcast with his daddy, Lonzo, the oldest one, and he was talking to his daddy. He was like, man, like I be when people ask, sometimes I'll be saying like I'm half and half, and his daddy was like, "You ain't no half and half. I'm a nigga." You know what I'm saying? His dad, and then Lonzo was like, "I had a DNA test. I'm 35% black, 65% white."
35% black, 65% white.
And I only brought that up because I'm interested to know what I am. I need to get that looked at. You know what I'm saying?
How they even come down with them percentages though?
I think it's whatever you can do, like the ancestry.com. What is that? 23andMe.
What is that?
Where you can you basically send in like a blood sample type deal, and they
Nah, I see you doing too much already.
they test your. I think you can go to like a in-store place. They gotta test your blood though, for sure. I believe they gotta test your DNA, or it might be switch. You know what? I might be lying. It might be spit swabs.
I mean, I could deal with that.
Yeah.
But I say it's that serious. Like you would do the blood testing. You want to know that bad?
Because I think you can, but I think with the blood, I might be wrong. I might not know what I'm talking about. But it would only make sense to me that if you did the blood test, you could find out a whole lot more. You feel me?
I mean, I ain't no scientist, so I can't even be like, yeah or nay. But
wouldn't it make sense though?
Probably so. But then I don't know, because they can do a DNA test off of just saliva.
They can.
So it's like they can do all of that, and they can tell you if this your kid or not.
But you know, they got some tests you could take to where you can go all the way down to your African tribe, like whatever tribe you was from in Africa.
How much did that cost though?
I think like $200-300. Would you do it?
I would scam a nigga like that, yeah.
What you mean? So basically
I'll tell you what African tribe you came from. Cause how I'm supposed to get on the internet and send in my DNA somewhere, and then they gonna tell me like, oh, you from this tribe right here.
I mean,
you would yeah.
That's what it say.
This is your lineage.
Yeah. That's the thought behind it.
Yeah, that's the thought behind it. Bill's like, all right, so you tested my mama and all of her cousins too. Like, you know that I came from that
I think
category, and then where them people came from.
I think that's how DNA tests work. I think when they test your DNA, I think they kind of go into all that.
But I'm saying though, like, so say my mom's never had a DNA test. Like, they probably wasn't even doing that back. I don't know. I can't even say. That was the 60s. But if they was, say they wasn't though.
But I'm saying though, like, you not understanding what I'm saying. Like, I think like your DNA, traces of your DNA gonna exist. Like, they can trace it back to where it exists from.
Or so are they tracing the DNA from back then in your DNA?
In other words,
because I'm like, how they going? Like, you would have to know my lineage of DNA to tell me where I came from. That means you would have to know my whole family. But
so like,
what if my whole family ain't did no ancestry.com?
But I know somebody may have though.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody probably may have. Yeah, like, but just because they have, you don't know what all DNA they got mixed up in them. So they can't, ancestry.com can't just be like.
So okay, say for instance, so I remember my cousin on my mama's side. You know, my mama's side, that's where it got my daddy's side got the Native American. My mama's side got daddy's side got the Native American and black. My mama's side is black and it's I believe it's Irish in it. But my cousin had one of my cousins had, you know, did that. And he like traced the bloodline like down, like, and he was able to prove that. You remember I told you, like, my grandpa come from the lineage of a slave owner and a slave. You know, my grandpa when he passed away, he was like in his 90s. And that was like 2014, 2013 when he passed.
So you saying your grandpa,
was
his mom was a slave?
Yeah, and direct lineage of a slave, like direct.
Yeah, and then the father was the slave master. You said,
Yeah, like
owner, whoever.
they walked her like horse and buggy from like Mississippi.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? To
yeah,
Oklahoma,
yeah.
and that's been traced. But I feel like that they got all figured out from my cousin taking that step and doing that. And then we was able to figure all that out.
What cousin though?
So one of my mama's nephews.
Uh,
No, yeah, one of my mama's nephews. Yo,
one of her nephews.
cause you know my mama come from my mama
But
got 12 siblings.
yeah, what I'm saying though, like, so you saying from him doing the DNA ancestry.com stuff that
Mm-hmm.
linked y'all to being able to find out that your family
No, I
came
think we
down
already
here.
knew though. We already knew that.
Oh, okay,
We
okay,
already knew
okay.
that. But it's just the ancestry.com pulled that up.
Oh, okay.
Like it's pictures and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of the white man look like Slender Man. Tall, skinny white man next to a dark skinned black lady. Talking about darkening you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And he's full blown white man, skinny white man, look like a Dirk Nowinski looking motherfucker. You feel me? Like
Damn. Yeah.
and she Whoopi Goldberg looking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, you seen my mama, and you seen a lot of her sisters. You seen a few of her sisters. You see that skin tone. You think I'm bright? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just saying, like I said all that to say, like I believe that the ancestry stuff is true. You don't?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't believe it. I believe it more hearing it like from within the family.
Mm.
Like now if ancestry.com can back it up,
Yes,
that's even better. Like, yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm
But I'm
saying.
like, I can't just me mentally, I can't just be like, all right, I'm gonna
.com can trace back to, and
yeah, you take their word for it, what you said. You
why
like, yeah.
wouldn't
I don't know. Like I said, it's just a mental thing with me. Like I need to hear it from within my family, you know what I'm saying? Like from within my bloodline. And I can be like, all right, boom. So now I mean, maybe I feel like that because I got people that I feel like it's still possible for me to be able to go get them stories.
you? I mean,
Some people, that's all they got is ancestry.com. Like it's either that or they won't know. Like, and
I feel that.
that can get them. You know what I'm saying? It may give them some truth. It may give them like just something to be happy about. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's just how I feel about it though. Like,
I feel that. But like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like you know, even if you can get them stories, like, cause like I done seen stuff to where people done got the ancestry.com stories, then it took it back to like their grandparents and showed their grandparents, and now their grandparents like, oh yeah, I remember Betsy Lou. I remember, you know what I'm saying? And that now their grandparents is getting all the memories back in their mind, you know what I'm saying? And then they get to telling all kind of stories and all kind of. So I done seen it work like.
right. I mean, yeah, for situations like that would be because, like you said, you going back and you basically verifying. You ask it, but they gonna tell the story or whatnot. So then
Yeah.
it's like a first hand experience
That's what I'm
that you getting
saying.
from them, from your peoples though. So I'm like, I don't
So
know. That's just
I'm saying like even with that though, like cause like with my pop side, like they more like his grandma, like his grandma was full blood Indian. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
His grandma on his mama's side was full blood Indian. Like I'm you know why I'm mad about that though?
or
Cause they didn't go and register.
for the roll numbers.
Man, so we don't, I don't get none of the benefits.
Yeah,
But she was full blood Indian, bro.
yeah.
Full blood. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get
So
none of the.
it's a lot of people like that though.
Yeah, because I guess
Like,
like apparently back in the day, like you know what's that saying? Either they don't know, don't care, or don't show, or you know what I'm saying? Like I guess so. They was just misinformed. They didn't know to go down to the people and sign up for it,
yeah,
and they didn't know how it was gonna help in the future.
Or they was uninformed.
They was uninformed.
Because I'm sure somebody could have put them on game, but they're like, nah, that's gonna help. They're gonna be up in the future.
Yeah.
And it's sad as people like that.
You know what I'm
Way
saying?
back then, in the times to come. But hey, it's life.
Have you been hearing you hear the stuff when they be saying like a lot of black people been saying like that black people didn't originate, like, well, black Americans didn't originate from Africa. Have you been seeing it?
Nah, I ain't been seeing that.
So it's like people been it's more so like the younger generation that's saying it. And they basically saying like, which I mean I think it's truth to all of it. I'll break it down what I think, but I'll say what they said first. So basically they've been saying like we were the native black people was always here in America. But we done talked about who I think the Native Americans is.
Yeah.
And what I think that the Native Americans that's here, who I think they really are.
Mm-hmm.
The Native American that we call Native Americans. I don't, let me not do that because they are Native American, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think they're descendants of Hispanic culture. So like the Aztecs and the Mayans, maybe, right? And then like, because even if you look in the old pictures, you see like black Native Americans, like the ones that was in Oklahoma. What was it called?
I don't know on that one.
See, now I gotta see. Look, now we looking stupid. We don't know our own history. Let me see.
But I mean, the history we do know that the Aboriginals from whatever country more than likely look like who?
The Aboriginals?
Yeah.
So you saying like black? Is that what you saying?
Basically.
Bro, it was a specific tribe of like black. I forget the name of it, bro. It's a specific tribe of I can't even think of it right now. You know what's crazy? We got all these Native American museums and all that here in Oklahoma. And like we probably ain't been since the field trips as a kid.
Yeah. I've been saying I'm gonna start taking my little dude and go do stuff go to different museums and like different little like arcades.
We got the Black Cowboy Museum.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we got all that.
All types of stuff, really, all types.
You know, the only reason I think that I don't be really worried about going to see the Black Cowboy Museum, because I know my uncle was a historical black cowboy. You know what I'm saying? So like I know a lot of historical black cowboys and stuff.
Yeah.
But
it's really just about the experience though.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with the kids too.
Yeah. I feel like it could benefit them way more than it do us.
Hopefully so, yeah.
Nah, because I feel like once you get attached to stuff like that as a youngin', you get hooked on it.
What you mean, like stuff like what?
Like learning like your history and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you get hooked on it, and then that's how you become like a.
Well, if you find it interesting enough,
You think your kid will find it interesting? Maybe when he got older.
But I say probably would have to get older.
I think your little dude would be interested in cowboys.
Oh yeah, cowboys for sure. Yeah, because I mean, he like that. But you talking about history and stuff.
No, I am talking about history. I'm saying I think he'd be interested in.
Yeah, cowboy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the black cowboy history and stuff. Sure. Did Cause I remember like on the field trips we went to like a bunch of art museums. Did we ever go to like the?
I don't even remember really going to an art museum. Really, I remember going to like the
elementary. We did. We went to the science museum.
Science museum. What art museum though?
That one, ain't it the one down there by the Civic Center or something like that? Like one like downtown kind of. Some kind of art museum, bro. I remember going and we would have our little, you remember when the school used to pack the lunches for us? If we didn't want to bring them, we could either bring our lunches or they would pack them for us in the little white paper bags, and it would be like little sandwiches with like the little milks and like a little apple or something or a banana.
I remember something like that, but I'm still trying to remember the art, not the Murrow building
Nah,
deal,
we
right?
went to that too though as kids.
Yeah, I remember going to that.
Have you took your kid to that?
Nah, I ain't been
That's
to that in a minute.
in a minute, bro. Like,
Yeah,
what happened?
what?
Like, what changed? Like, with the, because I feel like when we was younger, bro, all that was like, it was popular to do.
I mean, we was kids. Like,
I'm saying though, like,
some of it wasn't even really optional. Like, it was optional, but it
bro,
was
we went
like,
with church and everything though. A few times with church.
we did go to church,
You
huh?
know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm thinking about the schools
we
though.
went with school, we went with
Like,
church. I know I'd have been to whatever was it, what's the name of it? The bombing, Oklahoma bombing
yeah,
memorial. I done
yeah,
went
yeah,
there at least 8 times before I was 16.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you said what changed? I mean, sure. I don't really think more, other than just life, like life, man. Like that ain't really a priority. It was a priority then because that was like the main activity. You know what I'm saying? Like now we got different priorities and stuff.
But when I say what changed,
Like
though, I
when the
mean,
last time you missed a day of work?
you asking me?
I'm just saying in general. Like
You asking me though?
yeah.
When I feel like it?
But I'm saying though, like, well, fortunately, yeah, for
Yeah, you
you.
know,
But I'm saying though, you know how much of a priority work is though. Like,
nah, yeah.
like
Yeah.
versus back then, it's like, all right, the field trip. That's a priority. I ain't trying to sit at the school all day while everybody else gone. Like,
No, I guess what I was saying was, do they still do? I can't even talk. Do they still do field trips to places like that, historical places?
shoot, you got your kid the older
She
than
done went
mine.
to, and all I can remember, bro. I'm keeping it a book. The zoo, science museum. They go to like the G League basketball games.
How old is she though?
Nah,
That's
the
fourth
one here
grade.
is 9. Third.
Third.
She just turned 9.
So yeah, she still got like 2 more years in elementary anyway. Still,
I ain't gonna lie. I think the 4th and 5th graders be doing like the most,
yeah,
you know, field trips like that.
yeah. I mean, cause in fourth grade, I remember, yeah, we probably had like a couple field trips under our belt, but it wasn't nothing like. I think fifth grade we went to the aquarium out there in Tulsa,
Did you go to?
or
Oh, you
wherever
was
it's
at.
at.
See, I think that's where we parted for them 2 years though, cause they shipped you to Cleveland Bailey. They shipped me to Ridgecrest.
Yeah,
But I remember at Ridgecrest we went somewhere, bro. It was like a somewhere where you had to hike. Then like they had like reptiles. I was just telling my daughter about this the other day. Like I remember my daddy, everybody was scared of a snake. Nobody parents wanted to mess with a snake. My pops went and picked up the snake, and put it around his neck. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Looking like He-Man.
yeah.
Like so, I'm like, I remember. I can't even remember exactly what it was though. And the only
Wow.
reason I ain't this is gonna sound crazy. No, I ain't even gonna say what I really remember.
Wow.
Cause I just remember. All right, F it. I'm gonna say it. I just remember down there, a girl had became a woman. If you guess what I'm saying, while we was there,
Oh,
a girl that we all know, and we was all like, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I think that field trip is like heavy on my mind. Not that that mattered.
oh. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But But yeah, man. So, but I'm like, man, when your kid do have field trips, are you gonna go out your way to go like on to be the chaperone?
Chaperone? What you mean? As in escorting these kids around?
Yeah.
I might. I ain't gonna lie. I might.
Like why not?
Because it's the experience for my son.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember my pops. He was there, like, all my whole life. I mean, but when it came down to field trips, he was prioritizing going to work.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't remember your pops going to none of the field trips, like none of the zoo trips or none of that.
He could have. He worked for himself.
I remember first time people seen your pops when he came up there to check you out or something.
Where
we came up to school to check you out. People was like, "That's your daddy."
Yeah.
I remember. My mom and daddy used to go. They used to take off work to go.
Yeah.
Shoot, you might have been with us a few times.
Where, with the church?
Nah, with the school.
Mess around.
Like,
it's crazy you can't remember back then far though, but yeah.
Yeah, because you remember they used to, if our parents is going, if we had both parents going, I remember it was something like we could pick like 2 or 3 people we wanted to be on our squad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like they used to be dope, bro. They used to be dope.
Got the parents being responsible for these kids they don't even know.
But that's why they would be like, at least my parents, they would be like, make sure you pick something we know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it would be ones that I know for real. They know their parents and everything. That's why I'm like, you had to be in on there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can't even I could probably name 3 or 4 other people whose parents didn't go there. Probably, I think your mama went a few times though, huh?
Yeah, I think she went a couple times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I remember one time you was with you had a white best friend. You had a white best friend?
Maroney?
Wasn't it? Did we go on field trips at Maroney? Yeah. You did.
Yeah, you talking about
at the Science Museum. What's his name?
Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my dude.
Yeah, I remember that. On me. Because I remember that at that one, I was with a white family as well. I was with Michael Braden and them. Michael Braden mama.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's why I'm like, I remember stuff like that's what I'm saying, bro. It was the good days, bro. As crazy as it sounds.
Yeah, it was the best days for real.
Cause it was like no responsibility.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No responsibility, shoot, endless fun.
Yeah.
A little bit of freedom, you know what I'm saying? But
and it's just crazy, like my daughter, she be, especially my youngest, she always be like, I can't wait till I can drive. I can't wait till I can do this. I'm like, girl, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because before you know it,
like
you're gonna be there, and then it's gonna be like, man, what you gotta tell her is make sure that you praying for a good situation
when you that age,
when you get to be, because that's what I did. And I'm like, man, I got damn near everything I was praying for, but the situation was not ideal though. That's the crazy part.
Man, yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because we might back then we might pray like, I want to have kids, I want to have a car and a vehicle. Then we don't pray like to have a family that's together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
got the kids. Yeah.
We like, you got the kids, we got vehicles, we got cribs. Right. We ain't got
the whole foundation that we was missing.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like that's something you overlook as a kid, bro. We try to be too grown.
Exactly. And not knowing.
Because that's what happened with me, bro. I was one of the few that had a kid in high school. Well, she was pregnant while I was still in high school. I graduated at 17 though.
I remember that. But like we said, that's what you thought you wanted. What you did want. You wanted it. You just didn't know what all came with it.
I didn't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was but bro, when my mom wasn't even developed. I ain't saying I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, my mind wasn't fully developed to know what I wanted.
Yeah, but it was developed enough to say it.
No, facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny.
Be quick to say, no, I know, I want a kid.
Yeah, I want a family.
Yeah, do all that talking. Like,
all right, bro.
Man. You know what's crazy though? You saying all that you want. That same thing happened to you, but as an adult. And I was on the other side telling you, all right, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just saying, like, I feel like everybody go through certain phases. It's crazy though, like, do you think that you gotta be a certain age to go through a certain phase of life?
Nah, I think you can go through that at any
age.
I think that's why you got some people that like get older and they all of a sudden they come into financial freedom because they didn't. It's a phase they didn't went through that they didn't got through, and now they had a different phase. It might have took them, who knows, 43 years to get there.
Nah, fact.
But they there though.
Like they be saying, like most millionaires become millionaires in their 40s and 50s.
Right.
It's just our generation that think it's supposed to happen while you're 21. You know what I'm saying?
That's the brainwashing that's done.
The internet, and you know what I'm saying? All that.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I remember, I ain't gonna say his name, but I think I told you this before. When we was at Moroni, 6th grade, 7th grade, it was a dude, like, I remember he would come walking to school, but like he would come walking from like a weird area that nobody else would be walking from. And I'm like, he must live. And I remember he told me he lived on the Southwest. I'm like, you live on the Southwest? So like, ain't no way you walking all the way. Yeah, then one time he pulled out a card. I'm not knowing what this card is. So I'm like, what's that? Like, that's my bus card. Like, you don't need no bus card. Like, what you mean? Like, we get on the bus driver know who he is. He like, nah, this my Metro bus card. Like, he was taking the city bus to school and home every day as a 6th, 7th grader, bro.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you who he is. If you don't remember, I'll tell you who he is off camera. But I don't want to put him out there like that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
That's different right there.
Yeah. And like that stuck with me. I was like, dang. Like, we sitting here getting dropped off. If we optional for us to ride the bus, you know what I'm saying?
Might get dropped off in front of the crib.
Exactly. Exactly, bro.
Bus driver was cool like
exactly, bro. We get dropped off in front of the crib, bro. Like, and then if we didn't want to ride the bus, our parents would drop us off. You know what I'm saying?
You missed the bus.
Like,
parents take you to school.
Yeah, like we just thought that's what the norm is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if he missed the bus, he gonna wait another hour for the next bus to come.
Right.
I'm like, bro.
Or some other people or kids miss the bus. Like it'd be funny seeing the people on there, like the Africans growing up missing the bus in the African family.
Why you missed the bus?
Yeah.
Why you missed the bus? They come with the shoes.
Discipline. Yeah. I'm like, dang.
Like, we didn't have another day. I missed the bus. Sometimes I wouldn't even miss. I would think I missed the bus because the bus would be running late or something. So I would go in and I'd be like, yeah, I missed the bus. And they take me to school. While we on the way to school, we see the bus. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oops. Like, shoot. I wanted to ride in the heat anyway. It was cold outside. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Like, shoot.
It was the days, man.
Yeah.
Bus days, man.
Yeah. Cause we had a few different bus drivers. One, we had to have assigned seats.
See, I don't think I ever rode that bus. That was bus 41.
That was bus 41.
Yeah.
You had to ride that bus.
That was going to Ridgecrest. Yeah.
You was on 22.
22. Yeah. Smooth.
Yeah, y'all had Mr. Joe.
Yeah.
And somebody else, I remember. Yeah, see, I had it smooth. Even in Moroni, though, she was the bus driver in Moroni.
Sure was, huh?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, because I'm like, damn, it seems like I do remember. Because I remember who I had to sit with.
I think she got more, like, lenient, though, towards them years.
Probably because we was a little older.
Yeah. Because, like, I remember, I think it used to be, like, something to where you had a bus partner and you could sit on whatever seat, but you had a partner or something.
Yeah, but I remember my partner in middle school. It seemed like Ridgecrest, y'all couldn't talk on the bus?
No, we couldn't do nothing on the bus, bro. It was quiet.
That's crazy.
It was quiet. We'd put in our headphones and
Is that not?
And if your music was too loud, she'll be on you. Turn that down. Like if she could hear noises coming out the headset, turn that down.
Was that not subconsciously programming y'all for prison? What you think?
Now I'm sitting there thinking about how many people on that bus went to prison or jail.
Like, that's crazy though, cause I ain't never rode the bus where you had to, you couldn't talk.
You couldn't talk.
Like, and I remember that. Like, I remember that. Cause I ain't never rode that bus though.
You know, it's crazy. Her son used to be on the bus with her sometimes too.
How old was your son? Well, he must have been
like
our
a year older than us.
Mm.
It was good people though, but yeah, she was just like strict. But we was bad too though. As kids. Like we was bad kids. We don't think of it like that, but we was bad kids. Cause I was just thinking about when cause Kimmy came home and she had poured something that I poured before. She was like, Daddy, if a teacher tell you to be quiet, can they do that? Like I remember like pulling something like that, like you gonna know when I tell you this, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I remember saying like, Daddy, if a teacher snatch something out your hand and kind of push you away, can they do that?
I remember you telling me about that.
But you remember what I did though. 7th grade, science class.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
See, I didn't tell the whole story.
What?
I didn't tell my pops the whole story. I just hit if a teacher snatch something out your hand, and move you away. Like, I didn't say what I was on though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You remember what I did, and we ain't got to, I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah. Man, that was funny.
Yeah, allegedly I squared up with a teacher in the 7th grade. You know what I'm saying?
What even started that though? Seemed like you kept sneezing or something.
No, I was brushing my hair.
You brushing your hair? Okay.
I was brushing my hair.
He said, "Stop brushing your hair." That's what it was. Yeah.
Cause we doing a tornado drill. And or is it the lockdown drill? Where you go hide in the big closet? Where you hide in the closet?
Yeah, probably the lockdown or something.
So we was doing the drill, and I'm brushing my hair. But I'm like, what me brushing my hair got to do with anything? You can't even try to where that brush? Oh, it's over there. You can't try to snatch that brush out my hand. And he kind of shoved me. I'm, what you want to do?
Yeah.
I remember that. That's funny.
Don't push me, cuz. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, you know what's funny though? Like when I was thinking about that earlier today. I was just like, bro, like as a kid, you don't even realize like I didn't even realize like how crazy that is. Even like after you told me about it as a kid, I didn't realize how crazy it was. I didn't start realizing how crazy it was. I was an adult, and you brought it up like to the adult me, and I was like, dang, that was crazy. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I on? Like, it was crazy.
Hooligans, man.
Hooligans, bro. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I feel like,
Or hooligan activity, I should say.
Yeah.
That's funny, though. Yeah. It seemed like another time you was like, who was sneezing? Somebody, it might have been Nick.
Or like one of the Jordans or something.
Somebody kept on sneezing. And I'm talking about like back to back. The same teacher, he was like, go out in the hall. They said, because I'm sneezing? I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie. He was, because that was 7th grade. We had like literally all the same classes.
Yeah.
7th grade, huh? All 7 classes.
Damn nerd. But we had
different electives, huh? We had like all the same main.
Yeah, like the main 4 or something. Or maybe the 3, because you said you had I had class with I forgot. But she ain't had the same math class though.
7th grade?
Yeah, because remember I told you what happened, you was like, nah, I remember you said you had AP or something.
I had AP history. No, I did have AP math. I had AP math and AP history.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So we might have had the same electives and 2 of the same regular classes then.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like we had, I can't even remember.
Bro, that's so
but
long
math
ago.
though, math. I don't think he was in there because I had, it was a time in math. I say that.
Yeah. See, I still remember it. This is one of the reasons I be like, man, I'll never let my kids go to that school because I remember in the 6th grade, I ain't gonna say bro name, but bro crashed out on the math teacher. Like she asked him like a simple question, bro, like a simple math question. He didn't know the answer, so he crashed out. Stupid, like got the tripping on her.
Yeah.
He opened the door, went to his locker, put the code in his locker, still cussing the teacher out, bro. Stupid ass beep beep beep, like still cussing her out. Why he putting his code in the locker, bro? We hear him open his locker, still cussing her out. Smell in the locker, still cussing her out. You remember the side door? He walked out the side door, still cussing. Go ask me something like that. Stupid beep beep beep.
Dang.
Bro. And I was like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying?
Cold.
Oh, cause you don't know the answer. You feel me?
Definition of somebody that couldn't control their emotions, man.
Yeah.
It's important.
You feel me? You said who?
I said it's important.
Yeah. You think that's one of the keys to life?
Facts. It gotta be. I mean, I know for sure.
We can wrap it up. We can wrap it up on this then. What you think is the most important keys? Like, if you had to name like 5 keys to life that you would like want to tell your kid, what would 5 of them be?
Keys. Sure. One would be discipline, budgeting, skill set, friend set or peer set, and then last, investments.
Investments.
Yeah.
See, you went with one word like keys. You went with so you said budgeting, skill set, friend set, discipline, and investment.
Yeah. I think if I leave them with that, they'll be sure they can take that and benefit.
See, so I wouldn't even. I feel like what I would say is I would probably say something like, so one would be don't give your all to others. Like nobody needs your all because they're gonna use you. See what I'm saying? So I would be like, be careful of that. Like watch how you treat other people, especially if they don't reciprocate that same energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I would say 2, I would probably say like I would have to throw something about finances in there for sure. Like especially I done talked about it before on here. Like you can't give everybody your finances. You know what I'm saying? You can give them like if somebody. I don't even care if you got triple of what somebody got. Like that's your triple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can. What is it? You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 3, I would probably say. I ain't gonna lie, I like skill set. Cause I feel like you need a good skill set to survive. Like you know what I'm saying? Whether it's uh skill sets just like actually like doing stuff with your hands, like work, or whether it's like a social skill set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, skill set. I like that one. That's hard. I can't even combat that one. I even like investments, but I would go deeper into it. Like I would say, like be careful who you invest your time in and what you invest your time in. Not just financial investments. You feel me?
See, that's why I say peer and friend
You
set.
did say peer set. You said, yeah. You right.
And the discipline too. Like with the first one you said, what was the first thing you said?
I said, don't
give
into
yourself. Yeah. I'm
don't.
like, that's where discipline, because you gotta know, like, you just gotta be disciplined and know this is what I need to do so I can get to my goal.
Yeah.
What everybody else needs to do ain't got nothing to do with me.
Because some people might not even have no goal at all.
Exactly. So what am I helping? What am I helping them for? Like,
yeah, like you know, we didn't have.
I'm not saying don't help nobody, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined with who you help, though.
I'm saying don't help nobody.
But see, that
if somebody because hold on, what was you gonna say?
I'm about to say it's easy to say, but all right. So say you can say that, but then like, all right, so boom, say we at work in the truck, boom, somebody's truck stopped right there in the street.
I was gonna get to that though. That's different though. Like you can help people who.
But you just
hold on. It's gonna sound like I'm contradicting myself.
Yeah,
but like don't help nobody. But if somebody is in need of help, like you can offer assistance.
But ain't that helping though?
No.
hey,
no.
How's that not helping, bro? What's the difference between giving somebody some help and somebody some assistance?
Because people in help are people in need.
Oh, say that again.
People in help are people that's in need.
But say that slower.
People who need help are people that's in need.
People who need help are people that's in need.
People who need assistance are people that they find in a way. They just need a little pass.
Yeah, you might be their way.
That's not help though.
So you just giving them some assistance.
Yeah.
I'm assisting.
I'd rather say I'm assisting somebody.
So what's the definition of assistance though?
Let's look that up. You look up assistance, I'm gonna look up help.
Sure. Assistance.
Help. Cause I feel like with help, I feel like when you help somebody, you don't never get nothing. You might not get
that.
Ooh.
hey, you said ooh, and you read your definition, and I read mine. What's your definition?
So help says to assist, aid, support, or make it easier for someone to accomplish a task or alleviate a burden.
Assistance is the act of providing help.
All right, look, I tried to argue that one.
Hey, that was good though.
I tried to argue that one. Look, hey, I wanted to come up with a good one for it.
He said, no, I'm not helping him, I'm assisting him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But all right, so all right.
I gotta find the perfect time to use that now. Somebody needs some help. No, they need some assistance.
Oh, that's funny. No, I ain't gonna lie. That was just for the period.
Just for me.
Yeah,
for the entertainment.
Yeah, for entertainment. But no, in all reality though, like on God, you gotta help people though. On me, you do.
But you gotta be disciplined.
You gotta be disciplined. Yeah.
Because some people, you may not really be helping. Maybe helping them in a negative way.
So I feel like if you help somebody too much, they'll never do what they need to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? For themselves.
And then it's like the different types. Like, all right, boom, somebody holding a sign. Anything helps. I give them $20, but then this $20 could be going to a hot meal, or it could be going to whatever they need. I mean, it do, but then it don't, but it do.
Because if we is talking about help.
Yeah, but I don't want to help you do bad. I want to help you do better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts. On assist you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess really what I was trying to say is people who ask for help most time don't really need your help.
People who ask for help most of the time. So you think they able to get it on their own? Are they able to figure it out?
I think so.
So then somebody not asking for help, but clearly needing help, what type of energy are they giving off? Like, because they basically saying, like, in that instance, they saying, I need help, but I got it. Like, I'm not even asking for help, but you clearly need help. Old lady trying to change the tire by herself, which you would never see anyway. But I'm saying, though, if you did, you'd be like,
most of the times you're going to be like, most of the time you go up on her and be like, hey, let me do that for you. She going to be like, okay, go ahead, sweetheart. She just didn't want to come up on you and be like, hey, help me change this tire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a dude coming up on you saying, hey, help me change this tire.
But what's the difference, though?
The embodiment, the anatomy.
The masculinity versus
you know what I'm saying?
What is it, femininity or whatever?
Yeah.
So you rather get asked for help because that's gonna sound kind of crazy.
What?
I can't say you rather get asked for help in a feminine way.
From a female.
Yeah, from a female.
Yeah, I'd rather a female say.
But I'm saying, how is a male supposed to ask you for help, or is they even supposed to ask for help, or they just supposed to be out there like and be struggling and need? That's like, is that when you supposed to be
struggling? Then
you be like, hey, bro, you need some help?
Yeah. Just like when bro was stopped in the truck earlier, and then he didn't have the tool he needed.
Yeah, you pull it up. Yeah,
I pulled up. I said, "Hey, you good?" He said, "Nah, you got these type of pliers." I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And hand them the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Sure. Yeah.
Like he didn't go out his way to, hey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
You feel me?
But I'm saying though, like, had he did that, would you be like, nah, I ain't got no pliers? Like, what would have happened? Because you just said, like, when somebody asks for help versus if they don't ask for help. So how would that have went?
That's a good question.
If he would have flagged you down like, hey, Trey.
Yeah,
you got some pliers?
That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good question.
I'd love to know that answer.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Because it probably would have went the same way if I'm being honest.
On me. I would hope so though.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
That'd
be the right thing.
It probably would have went the same way. I just probably would have talked noise. This nigga waved me down.
Yeah.
This nigga waving like a dope fiend. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Damn, was on the stress ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But is that how he is? Because he needs some help though? Is that the average person?
I feel like that's probably just how I feel like that's the humanity in people.
What you mean?
Like when we see somebody doing that, we gonna automatically talk noise about it. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, yeah, the damsel in distress.
Yeah, like just when you see a homeless dude, you'll be like, man, go work. But when you see a homeless girl, like you remember when we used to drive by every day and we would see that girl out there with the flowers with her kids.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, dang, I should go just buy the whole flower, just give her 10, you know what I'm saying, give her some bread or something. When we see a dude like, we can see a dude out there actually working for a company holding up, hey, they're having a big sale. And he'd be like a homeless dude, but he holding up the sign for a company. He'd be like, look at this nigga.
I don't know. I never really look at it like.
I'm just saying,
look at homeless people like, other than that one. I had the up blick on.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only one I had a problem with. Other than that, I'm like, sure.
Yeah, I ain't never had the up blick on a homeless man.
But I'm just like, I don't really be looking at like they be holding their sign. I just look, and I be thinking, I look at them and be wondering what they think and looking at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, am I in a better situation than you, or are you in a better situation than me?
Why? Because they can get free money, and you actually got to go work for it.
You got a point already that I didn't even make, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel that.
And you get money all day long, you just standing there, and I'm just like,
yeah.
And until you might be getting what I'm getting an hour or
Facts.
more, easily.
Facts. But this how I look at it, and we can kind of wrap it up on this. But that's how I look at it. I don't like when homeless dude give me the puppy dog eyes, but when a homeless girl give me the puppy dog eyes, I don't even care if she probably do got a house with a family at home, and it's just the femininity in it.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, but
or
you might should seek a little help too.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You saying I got a problem?
It might be.
No, because when I see
I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's something.
Bro, when I see a dude with a kid or something, I'm like, okay, cool. I'll help. Like, you know how the people be out there with their kids, using their kids
as suckers and shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, it was right up the street. It was a Hispanic family that was out there using their kids. It was a dude and he had his kids, and I rolled down the window and the dude got to walking up. I was like, nah, seeing your kid. And the kid walked up and I gave him like a dub.
So you got more compassion for people with kids?
Yeah.
Why though? Because they got kids?
Because I think the kids.
But then, all right, so then like you always say, like you can wrap it up, but before you wrap it up, like you always saying playing devil's advocate. How come you don't feel no type of other way? Like you got all them kids, you could go start like a lawn care business and be booming.
Because the kids didn't actually be in that situation. You putting them kids in that situation.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Like your grown self.
But who's to say that the man or the homeless man has to be in that situation? Like he may have just fell on hard times, or like he may on his pursuit of happiness, he may have ran short.
All right, Will Smith.
He took a different path or something. Like,
all right, Will Smith.
He just down. I'm just saying he might be down right now.
Nah, you right though. Because Will Smith became the real actor from that movie became a millionaire. The real person from Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah. Chris.
Chris? It was Chris. It was Chris.
Chris something.
Smith? No.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Something, but shoot. Yeah, I'm like, he just might be down, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know.
Put it like this, bro. I remember I was at the bank. This when I was blowing a few months ago. I was getting some money out the ATM to go to the bank. I think I told you this. And a little kid was there. He was by himself. And like he was like trying to sell candy. And it's dark outside. Like pitch black, like 9, 10 o'clock. I'm like, he walked up on me. I'm putting in my code at the bank. Like, hey, because he seen the car. And I was on the side of town to where you don't really see that car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially that time of night. And he was like, hey, hey, you got some, can you buy some? I'm trying to sell this. I was like, man, hold on. First, bag up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bag up, then we can talk. And he kind of bagged up a little bit. I was like, hold on. Go over there. Talk to me from over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he stood over so I'm in the drive-thru at the ATM. He had to go
to the next lane.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me from there while I do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I did whatever I did or whatever. And I sat there, he watched me pull out bread. And he was like, yeah, he's like, why he was there, but he kind of touched me though. No, did he? But he touched me because he was like, yeah, my mom's at home cooking. She told me I need to come home, but I just really want to make some money so I can just kind of help her. Even if he was lying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that he was a little dude saying that, I was like.
But you said he had some chocolates, right?
He had some chocolates.
Yeah, so it's like, it's something you can almost just visibly see. Like, I can see them they trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's better than all right, man, you got some money. So
but I didn't buy the chocolate, though.
You give him some bread, though?
I just gave him 20.
So you still did a good deed.
And he was like,
it don't matter if you bought the chocolate or not.
He was like, here, take the rest. I'm like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, here. You know what I'm saying? So, but if there was a grown man, he probably would have got blicked up on him. Because what you running up on me at the ATM for?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that first when you got to telling the story. I'm like, ooh, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, but he was a little one, like 6th grade, 7th grade, maybe not even 5th grade, probably.
That probably would have had me still on alert. Like, where your parents at? Because, man, y'all both going to get blicked down or something.
Exactly, bro. But
I hate.
That's why I was like, nah, go over there.
Yeah. Over here.
He stood back a little bit. I'm like, hold on. Go over there.
Right.
Nah. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to wrap it up, bro. If you a dude and you homeless, go get it. You can go work at Whataburger. You can work at Wendy's. You can work at Winco. You can work at Walmart. We can say the same about a woman too. But I'm just gonna end it on a contradictory note. You know what I'm saying? On me podcast.
On me.